What if I told you that the viral video you just scrolled past was carved out of a single hour-long live stream and it took me almost zero effort to create? AI video editing isn't just for the big studios anymore. You don't need fancy, expensive equipment or a massive budget to turn long-form footage into snackable, high-engagement clips. By the end of this video, I am going to walk you through my entire workflow for turning one single video into a massive stack of ready-to-post shorts, including the tools, the mindset, and the secret tricks I use. Let's jump straight into the first thing you need to internalize. Great short-form content always starts with high-quality source material. You simply cannot create magic out of chaotic, low-quality footage. So when you record, give yourself plenty of options like compelling moments, emotional beats, and clear audio. Once you have that solid, raw foundation, the real time-saving part of my process kicks in immediately. My entire system is built around Vizard, which acts like an autopilot for turning those long, boring videos into viral gold. Instead of spending hours manually combing through footage, the AI analyzes the full video, detects the high-impact moments, and auto-generates clips for me. I don't recommend blindly accepting everything it spits out. I treat it more like a trusted assistant that speeds up the tedious parts I would rather not do manually. Step 1 is simply uploading your raw video, whether it's a long Zoom interview, a complex gameplay stream, or just a talking head walkthrough. The AI immediately starts scanning for peaks in energy, laughter, applause, reaction shots, and even the specific sentence-level hooks that tend to perform well. The main goal here is consistency, taking one single source and creating many different outputs. Step 2 involves letting the auto-editor do its magic, which is the specific feature that saves me hours of work every single week. It automatically picks the moments with the most share potential, like those emotional beats or the most quotable stop-scrolling lines. From there, I can preview dozens of AI-generated suggestions in just a few minutes. Instead of spending 3 hours hunting and trimming, I now spend just 5 minutes choosing the best 5 clips. That is a real productivity multiplier. Step 3 is quick human polish, because I have to admit, perfection sometimes really does need a light human touch. Vizard gives me full control to tweak the crop, change the aspect ratio, edit the subtitles, or nudge the in and out points by just a second or two. Those tiny micro edits are the difference between a video that is just okay and one that actually goes viral. Also, the auto captions are usually quite solid, but I always do a quick scan for weird transcription glitches. Step 4 is thumbnails and titles, where you can either let the AI do it all or you can manually pick the best options yourself. I personally like to test a couple of thumbnail variations because sometimes a subtle facial expression or a bold text overlay makes a massive engagement difference. The tool integrates A/B style testing for these thumbnails directly into my workflow, so I can learn exactly what sticks with my audience. Step 5 is schedule and forget, which is the part most other tools seem to conveniently skip. Vizard's auto-schedule and content calendar features mean I never have to manually babysit my posting times. I just set the posting frequency, like 3 clips per week, and the AI handles the rest, spacing them out across all platforms for optimal reach. It can push directly to TikTok, YouTube Shorts, or Instagram, or just export everything with perfect platform-ready settings. The calendar is also excellent for planning themes and series, ensuring my channel stays consistent without me having to micromanage every single upload. Now, why does this approach work so much better than just using a generic video editor or some basic AI cropping tool? It works because Vizard is specifically built around the creator's actual workflow, not just chopping by silence or splitting at fixed intervals. It is actually trying to understand what will perform well, and that subtlety makes all the difference when you want clips that don't feel like automated trash. Okay, let's be real for a second. There are plenty of other free or cheap tools out there, and you will see a lot of creators testing every single shiny new thing. I am going to quickly run through the options I have tried, what I liked, what annoyed me, and why Vizard is my go-to choice. Meta's creator tools do a decent job at basic trimming, but their clip suggestions tend to be incredibly inconsistent. Sometimes they pull a perfect moment, but other times they highlight a boring 5-second pause that nobody would ever watch. Google's VEO and Flow stuff is impressive in pure quality, and they can produce some truly pristine, high-definition output. The catch is the credit system, the quotas, and a slightly fiddly user experience that just does not handle bulk scheduling well. Then there are the fringe services that promise free, unlimited AI editing, but many of those put a giant watermark on everything. You end up wasting your precious time fixing mistakes the tool should have handled, which completely defeats the purpose of automation. Vizard's true strength isn't just that it does one thing perfectly, it's that it combines clip discovery, editing, and scheduling into one clean, scalable workflow. Here are a couple of practical tips I use to get the absolute most out of the system. First, record with short, deliberate pauses between key ideas, as those micro breaks make it much easier for the AI to separate concepts. Second, use consistent frame composition and lighting, because even if the AI doesn't need studio quality, consistency helps it pick better thumbnails. Third, tag your long video with some basic metadata or a short description that includes the main topic and key timestamps. Finally, don't be afraid to batch produce. Upload 3 or 5 long videos at once and let the AI churn out a library of clips. Let's talk numbers, because as creators, we have to care about the return on investment for our time. A 60 to 90-minute live stream can easily become 20 or 30 clips with only minimal human editing. If each clip takes you 5 minutes to finalize instead of 20, you are saving dozens of hours every single month. That recovered time can be reinvested into creating original content, engaging with your community, or running new experiments. Now, this isn't some magic button, as you still need a good source and a solid sense of creative editing. However, if you want to scale without doubling your workload, this workflow becomes a massive, meaningful time saver. It is not replacing your creative judgment, it is just compressing the mechanical parts of repurposing into a tiny fraction of the time. Before I wrap this up, if you want to try this yourself, just start with one long video and aim to produce 5 short clips. Upload it, let the auto editor suggest options, polish the top 3, and schedule them over the next 2 weeks. Track your performance, tweak your thumbnails, and repeat the process until you have a repeatable pipeline. I would love to hear what you are making, so drop your experience in the comments and tell me what tools you have tried. Also, if you want a deeper walkthrough on the exact settings I use inside the app, let me know and I will make a follow-up video. If you found this helpful, smash that like button and subscribe so you do not miss the next breakdown where I show a live example. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.